do a little product review here, opening. We haven't even opened the box yet. It's something I found highly recommended, and just want to share this with y'all. It's going to be a trailer hitch lock. So let's bring you in here and open this box up. Okay, this is a Altor Icon trailer lock. Now this thing is highly recommended by the lock picking lawyer. If you've never watched his YouTube channel, he's pretty good. He said he would not hesitate to use this thing. Now this thing is not cheap. It is a very expensive to me. It's put this way, I ain't never spent this kind of money on a lock before. The thing comes in at a hefty 21 pounds. Got a little brochure here. Register your lock, about your lock, all those kinds of things. Comes with 4 sets of keys. Flip this thing over. This thing is massive. Now what makes this thing many better than the other one, not just because it's big and heavy, is because it's big, heavy, and hard to do. This is all hardened steel. In the way it's designed, it'll combat portable tools. So in their test with a battery operated grinder, hour and a half, multiple batteries, multiple grinding discs, and they never got close enough to penetrate anything. I don't think that a thief is going to hang around for an hour and a half. That just ain't going to happen. This bolt is massive. It's solid. And let's get it flipped up over here. This thing has a cover on it. That thing by itself is pretty darn heavy. That's solid. From there to there is solid. That's a solid piece with an O-ring. Here's your key lock stuff. Now, the way this thing is designed, and I ain't no locksmith or anything, or a lock picker, but it's designed where you can't drill it. It'll start spinning or something like that. So, very hard to do that. This lock picking lawyer, he had to make a special tool to even be able to pick it, and he did pick it, but he had to make a special tool. You know, it wasn't like it was just an off-the-shelf lock pick kit. Very massive, very heavy. So let's get a key out of here. I'm in the picture here. Turn it, and then that'll slide up. So let's get you focused down here on the trailer hitch, and we'll hook it up. All right. Let's get down here and let's unlock it. Figure out where the key goes in there. All right. We'll drop down out of there. Push it back up in there. I'm learning this just as there it goes. Didn't have it all the way back. That lock is on there. Man, look how thick. That's as thick as the ball right there. That's massive. It definitely beats this on here or any of the other locks that you can come out here and just hit them with a hammer and just knock them off. They're a waste of time, waste of money. That's a secure lock. All right, so now we put our cover back on. Tighten her up. So wow, that's crazy. Now this thing is very expensive to me. I hate putting numbers on YouTube, but we're gonna say it's above 350 beans. Okay, but well worth it to me. So we'll get this thing registered up and all that. It says it's engineered power tool resistant, which, like I said, the grinders take forever. You'll waste so many blades and batteries you'll give up. Sawzall blades, it'll just rip the teeth right off of it because this is hardened. Premium quality and strength, water and ice resistant, with a cap on it and stuff like that. So wow, like I said, I looked around for them. There's a couple other brands out there, but ain't none of them close to this. There's a couple that's pretty massive. I'd say they're massive. They look like they're better made than any of the cheap ones that start with an M, or any of those other brands, you know, like the ones that has a little hoop over it and stuff. Those things you can hit with a hammer and just they fall apart. There's some other locks that slide on here and then you lock it up, but their metals are made out of like pot metal. They break. You can break them easy. There's one that's made out of a not stainless, but out of a good steel sleeve that slides over, and then a padlock on the end of it. Thing is, you can those padlocks are very easy to pick. This one's not as easy to pick, and there's not a whole lot of people going to sit around and pick a lock anyway. So, but Altor Icon trailer lock. That's some good stuff there. Thanks for watching, everybody.